Oh. Hey guys, so earlier this morning, you know what, that's not, just do it this way. There you go. So earlier this morning, Ben left the hotel and he went to the airport in order to fly back to Canada. I'm still at the hotel here in Düsseldorf because we've been here for a few days for the boat show. And I'm sure you're wondering, why is Ben going to Canada? I mean, it's a really stupid reason, really. He needs to renew his driver's license. And apparently, you can't renew your driver's license outside of Canada. So he has to fly there, pick up his license, take the opportunity to see his family, and then fly back and meet me on Uma. So in the meantime, I am also packed and I'm heading to the airport and I'm going to fly to Menorca. We officially made it. Well, no, I officially made it. Check the bilge. Look at that. Pretty dry. I made it. Uma is exactly how we left her. It's a bit windy outside, but I managed to come on board with all of my belongings without falling in the water, so that was good. Electronics are back on. There's still water in the tanks. I just emptied the bilge, but I'm not done yet. I'm going to plug the boat back in so that I can turn on the heater. Let's get back outside. Yes, we've got power. Whew, so now I can officially say that I made it on the boat successfully. I haven't turned on the heater yet, but I'm working on that. What else? I opened the hatches just a little bit just to ventilate the area because I knew everything was closed off when we were gone in it. I mean, it smelled a little bit on the enclosed side. But I also closed the main companionway because it's cold. And yeah, everything is just going to be quieter when I'm by myself. It's gonna be interesting, but I think I'm just gonna make some tea, take a shower, and probably go to bed. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna cook dinner tonight because that involves cooking and it's not really my strongest suit. So that's gonna be a tomorrow thing because I'm gonna have to plan that tomorrow. So in any case, we'll see you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna have to really practice to not say we for the next couple of days. I wonder how many times I'm going to accidentally say we. Okay, good morning guys. I have to tell you how I woke up this morning. So I'm going to start by saying that I had the best morning. I mean, I was a little sad that it wasn't right next to me, but I had the best morning because I woke up and as soon as I open my eyes, I see that little note in the very corner of my cubby where my clothes are, and then left me a cute little note. So yeah, that just made my morning. And actually I knew that there were notes around because last night I was talking to Dan on the phone and he told me that he left a few personal notes around for me to find. I already got 3 between yesterday and today. Yesterday there was one in my passport, so when I went to board the plane it kind of slipped off. And then last night after I shower, I opened my closet and then there was like a little note waiting for me in my closet. And then this morning I found my 3rd one. So this is an interesting game, I guess. Keeps me motivated to look forward to something. I am not going to put the boat apart to find those notes because I don't know where they are, and I think the point of the next couple of days is I want to clean the boat, not create more chaos. So get this, in 9 years of Dan and I being together, and in 8 years of living full-time on this boat, I've never been on the boat for more than 24 hours by myself before. It's kind of crazy, right? Dan and I have never been to port more than 3 times. And all 3 times, I'm usually the one that needs to travel out. And when Dan leaves, it's only for like the day or a few hours and then he's back. So I've never really slept on the boat by myself before. Wow. Anyway, today is going to be a productive day. First thing that I'm going to do is, well, first thing on the list is basically a boat check. It's something that Dan usually does in the morning when he wakes up, and then by the time I wake up, the list is done, so we can just start our day. But since Dan is not here, I don't need to turn off any anchor lights, so that's skip that. A bunch of other things, and I'm gonna check the water level, I'm gonna check the bilge, I'm gonna crack the window just a little bit open just for a few minutes because I close everything up at night because it's cold, so I have the heater on, but then it's good to kind of let some air ventilate in here. And I'm gonna do a visual check outside. Visual check outside is quite simple at the marina. I'm just gonna check that the cable is connected properly, and then the dock lines aren't chafing, and then everything is cleated properly. And one thing that I know that I need to do is drain the dinghy, because last night when I came in, it was full of water. First things first, I think I'm gonna unpack. I'm gonna start with unpacking. How do I? Here you go. That's actually everything. Okay, so before I head out to the grocery store, I am going to do a bit of an inventory check because I've been Googling last night. I've been Googling a bunch of ideas for food because you guys know I'm not really the one cooking. In 8 years of living on this boat, Dan is usually the one who cooks. So I'm going to do some cooking the next couple of days, and I made a list of the ingredients that I need, and so now I'm just gonna go around, and I know we have a few things already, so I'm going to check what we have and check what we need, and hopefully what we need is not that much because there's only 2 hands. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to take out some shrimp and some salmon, frozen broccoli, frozen carrots, frozen kale. Oh, speaking of frozen, guys, this, by the way, these are frozen blueberries, and I've been snacking on them all the time because they're so delicious. And you don't chew it because, I mean, it's frozen, but you just suck on it. It's so good. All right, so I just took all the meat that I think I'm going to need out of the freezer, and I put them in the fridge, which is entirely empty. Hence the grocery run. But now I'm going to check the pantry, the hefty season, and see if there are the other things that I need are in there. Because ideally we have already most of what I need. But we'll see. Alright, so opening this. Okay, so we have eggs, we have onions, we have potatoes, got some soy sauce. And moving on, and like, I found another note. I would give up coffee for you. Oh wait, I already did. Okay, I found the 4th note. Oh no, my pen. I think I know what I need. One more place that I'm going to check, and that's for pasta and rice and sauces and stuff. And that's in behind here. Who knew this whole video is going to be a Kika cooking show, by the way. This is where I'm not gonna look through all this, am I? Let me just get some rice. You crooked. Ugh. So I didn't really do a major search. It's not an in-depth inventory. I just need to check the main ingredients. But I probably will just get the ingredients that I need anyway, and then we'll see from there. So I have my list. Woo! Let's go grocery shopping. Oh, we're also going to do laundry because I have... Ow! I have a bag of laundry from from traveling from Düsseldorf, and also like some stuff that we already had on the boat from before, and might as well do them. Usually we have 4 hands, so we drop the laundry, go to a cafe, have some decaf, and come back, switch the laundry, then do groceries, and then 4 hands can pick everything back up and bring it to the boat. I only have 2 hands, so it's going to be interesting. I mean, it's not a big bag, so I probably can just put it in my bag, and yeah. So what I'll do, I'll drop the laundry off, go to the grocery store, come back, switch the laundry, come back here with the groceries, and then go back for the laundry. I think that's the game plan. So for the sake of maneuverability, I'm just going to be bringing the GoPro with me, and the camera is going to stay on the boat. Because I don't think I have enough hands to carry everything plus the camera. So the GoPro will have to do. Now we're ready to go. This is interesting because people kind of see me drop the GoPro, walk, come back, pick it up. It takes some confidence to just do it anyway. I'm sure you noticed this by now, but in order for me to film by myself, it involves a lot of putting the GoPro down or the camera down, walk by it, come back, pick it up, turn it around, press go, walk past it, come back, pick it up. It does take some effort, but it's worth it. Crossing the street. We're pretty much almost there though. We're just gonna cross this street, and then the lavanderia is right around the corner. Hey Siri, can you set a timer for 35 minutes?
35 minutes, starting now.
I just have a 35-minute timer on my phone. Now I'm just going to walk around the corner to the grocery store and grab some food. And hopefully, by the time I'm done, laundry will be ready to switch. Black pasta. What? I'm grabbing that. So the alarm for the laundry went off about 5 minutes ago. So I'm a little bit on the late side, but I think it's okay. There's a lot of machines, and I don't think anybody was waiting in line. But I am walking fast. Said I'm walking with purpose right now. But everything worked out perfectly. I brought 2 bags and I filled up 2 bags. So yeah. Alright guys, so I kind of changed my mind. Instead of going back on the boat, drop the groceries and come back for the laundry, I just decided to just wait 30 minutes, and I'm gonna take everything back to the boat at once, because I can put everything on my back and then I just carry the groceries in my arms. Easy peasy. There we go. Ta-da! It's so windy. Alright. Okay, now all I have to do is figure out how to put these in here. I'm going to use a dinghy to get on board. Perfect, thank you so much. Awesome, thank you so much. That worked out. One of the dock hands saw me struggling or thinking about my tactics, and he came to help. So everything turned out perfectly. And now we are getting back on board, putting everything away. Oh. Run a bow. Now that I'm back on the boat and I've put the groceries away, I've put the laundry away, I am going to do a bit of work on the computer because I haven't touched my computer since I got back and I really need to do a bit of editing. So I'm gonna work for a little bit and then I'll get ready to cook dinner. So. Okay, I'm gonna plug my computer in first. Oh my goodness. What I found. This says, you make everything better. Seriously, everything. My God. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think I am done editing for today. Cool. Dinner time. So I found this really cool recipe on YouTube for creamy shrimp pasta, and I've got the shrimp, I've got all the ingredients, but the best part, I'm going to cook it with black pasta. And this pasta is pretty cool because it's black because they used squid ink to make the pasta black. So that's so cool. I really am only making this pasta because it's black, but I think it's gonna look amazing and it's probably gonna taste delicious because, I mean, shrimp and pasta, can't go wrong with that. Yeah, I've got all my ingredients ready, and I guess let's start following a recipe.
Today we're making a major comfort food. It's like fine dining, but it's one of the easiest dinners you'll make.
I like easy. So I just realized that we're in the marina and there's no reason why I should be using the alcohol stove. I could just use the induction for everything. Okay, let's start that again. Oh my God. Whew. Oh, Oh, these onions are... Yeah. Oh, water's boiling. This is so cool. Looks like snakes.
Medium high heat and
Oh, oil. Ah, I forgot the oil.
Make sure to remove your shrimp from the pan so they don't overcook. Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, look at that cheese. Guys, this is going to be so delicious. The white sauce with the contrast of the black pasta is gonna look pretty cool. I kind of stopped following the recipe because she was using multiple different pots, cooking everything separately and then mixing it together at the end. But I only have one cooktop, so I'm going to mix everything together, cook it together, and then the pasta is already cooked, so I'll just add the pasta at the end. But this is exciting. I think I probably cooked way too much, but but this looks, yes, I'm excited. I made too much. Oh, hells yeah. Look at this, guys. This looks amazing. I feel like a luxury chef right now. Moment of truth. Taste test. Oh, look at that beautiful bite. Okay. Oh, this is so good. It's a little bit spicy. I may have put a little bit too much paprika on it. Yeah. But other than that, oh man, this is really good. I'm gonna put a little bit more sauce in there. I'm gonna finish this, probably watch a movie, play some Zelda, and I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Let me wipe the rain off of the lens. There we go. It is, as you can tell, it's pouring rain outside. I had this whole idea that I was going to go out and walk around and stretch my legs because I spent the last 2 days pretty much being a hermit crab and editing all day. So getting some fresh air was going to be something I was going to do today, but scratch that because it's raining and it's windy. Change of plans. I might just stay inside and what am I gonna do?
My green swagger on, blasting out my favorite song. Got my freaky out, let it show, let it show. Ain't nothing wrong with confident, loving me, I'm feeling it. Let the rhythm move and let go, let go. Just watch me. I'ma do my thing, yeah. I'ma do my thing, yeah. I'ma do my thing, yeah. Just watch me. I'ma do my thing, yeah. I'ma do my thing, yeah. I'ma do my thing, yeah. Check my nails and looking fine. Got my hair back feeling proud. Yo, baby, I'm on a roll. Feel the beats coming strong. Make me wanna clap along. Feeling good wherever I go. But some days I'm feeling so down and feeling so free. But I go on loving myself 'cause I don't need that baby.
Nope. Can't do that.
Just watch me. I'ma do my thing, yeah. I'ma do my thing,
ridiculous, guys. It's not raining anymore, but it's so windy and it's so loud and everything is howling and the dock is doing this because the swells coming in are so rough. Everything is just crazy today. I just stepped outside because I wanted to make sure that our lines were okay, and I adjusted our fenders a little bit because we are very close to the boat next to us and I didn't want us to bump into each other. So luckily he has really big fenders and we have big fenders, so that's good. But I also pulled our midship line and I tied the boat onto the dock and kind of pulled her off, just so that when we do have the big swells coming in, we definitely won't bump into each other. So, but I'm back inside and I'm probably going to stay inside now for the rest of the day because outside is gross. It's raining so hard right now and I think it's hailing. It is now about 8:30. I'm about to heat up some leftover rice because I am terrible at portions when it comes to cooking and I made way too much rice, so I'm just gonna eat rice for the next 2-3 days and then probably mix it with some avocados, and yeah, and then my day is officially over. Well guys, guess who's outside the boat today? Oh, and also guess who's coming back home today? Yeah, I'm so excited. Dan is flying in this afternoon. He just landed in Paris earlier this morning and he's flying from Paris over to the airport here in Menorca. So I have a few hours to kill. He's only arriving, yeah, in 5 hours. So I will use this opportunity, since it's a beautiful sunny day, to go out and stretch my legs. And then it's gonna blow again 30 knots tomorrow. I'm actually really glad that I have proof that it's been gross the past couple of days, because otherwise I don't think Dan would have believed me if I didn't have footage that it's been raining all week. I'll just be walking around Mahon. I think this is how you pronounce it, Mahon, which is the capital, or is it Mahon? I don't know. Is it Mahon or Mahon? In any case, all right, let's go get some B-rolls of this place.
I wish you were easy. Spend some time with me, but you talk to everyone except me. Makes me think you don't want me.
So I just realized I'm trying to keep the camera still because it's a heavy camera when I'm holding it. I just realized that I brought the wrong lens today. Should have brought something that I can zoom in with. Instead I only brought the wide angle. So yeah, well, I guess it's going to be a wide perspective of Mahon. Oh, by the way, speaking of the name of this place, did you know that mayo, the dressing mayo, the name actually came from Mahon? Because then this is what the internet said. A long, long time ago, this French commander came to Menorca, to Mahon, and as a celebratory meal, they put a local dressing on his food. And so when he went back to France, he introduced it as Mahonnaise, and originally had an H instead of a Y. And then over time, it became mayo. Yeah, just a fun fact that I read today. Thought I'd share with you. Maybe you knew it already, but thought it was pretty cool. I am walking along the wall, like the big city wall, and I've been walking along the harbor, but now I'm gonna go further in and check out some of the old buildings. And you can't let your dog poop here. You know, I really love how many levels this place has. There's a level above me. I was just walking up there and somehow I took a ramp and now I'm at the kind of in the middle of the wall. But then there's another ramp and there's a bunch of staircase that if you take it, you can go down to the port. So you can either explore on the bottom or you can take a bunch of, there's a couple staircase along the way at every couple of kilometers. You can actually, I can't talk, I can't explain. I know what I want to say, I just can't explain it. What I'm trying to say is there's staircases along the way and you can take them to go down or up. Usually it's easy when Den is with me because at least we're two of us, but when it's just me, my anxiety kind of kicks in. So I forget all my words, but I'm trying.
Honestly, I'm a little nervous. Not practiced or polished or perfect. But maybe we can trade anxieties. I'll talk to you if you will talk to me.
So I don't know if it's because it's winter or if it's because it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but everything is closed and the streets are pretty much empty. I mean, there are some people walking around, but not that many. Although there was one place that was open and I got some extra virgin olive oil with chili in it. I'm not a big fan of spicy food, but I know Den is, so I got a little something for him. Oh, cool. There's like actually some pieces of chili inside of the oil. That's pretty cool.
Won't you give a little? Won't you live a little? Won't you love a little? Won't you love? Won't you love? Won't you love?
That tiny little alleyway, and I thought it was just for pedestrians, so I put the camera down and started walking by it, and then I realized that it's actually an actual road. There are cars that go back and forth here, so I picked the camera up.
Why so complicated? Living our lives so isolated.
Oh, it's such a shame that everything is closed. And I mean everything is closed, not just in the plaza, but all the shops, all the restaurants, most cafes, the museum is closed. And I don't know if it's because, did I miss a holiday? Or maybe it's because it's winter? Or maybe it's because everything is closed on Mondays. Yep, it is because it's Monday. Most things, I think, just close on Monday and they open from Tuesday to Friday or Tuesday to Sunday, but not Mondays. It's such a beautiful place. I just wish that things were a little bit more alive and less empty, you know? But anyway, it was really fun to walk around and just stretch the legs and, you know, explore the sights. But now I'm about to call a taxi and head to the airport. That's him right here. Hi. Hello.